Hey everyone, this is Elissa here with She Does Credit. So today we're going to discuss building your credit. How could we build your credit and get it to where you want it or where you need it to be? So this is so paramount because a lot of people don't know what it takes to build their credit, but that's what you have me here for, right? Alright, let's talk about building your credit. First and foremost, whatever you do with your credit, make sure it's reporting to all of the bureaus. Please make sure of that. So let me tell you a little story. When I was in college, right, I thought I was grown. I thought that, by me going to the bank, putting in money, taking out money, that was building my credit. Guys, I was just sharing my debit card. I was like, why am I swiping? Like, what's going on? Like, I had no idea. Your debit card is not a credit card. Anyways, make sure you build up your credit and that's reporting to all of the bureaus. So you want to make sure of that. I know that some store credit cards don't do that. That was another mistake I made. I remember, how old was I? I was dating, I was 19, 20, and we were going on a date that night and I needed a new pair of jeans, right? And I'm not going to say the store, but I went in, just bought these jeans, and that was it. And the cashier was like, do you want to open up a credit card? And I was like, no. And they're like, why not? I'm like, because I really don't shop here. So she's like, oh, well, it's a Visa. You could use it anywhere. I was like, no way. Doesn't it say like the store's emblem on it? And she's like, no, you can use it anywhere. Guys, I tried to use this credit card anywhere and I couldn't. So I closed it. And then they put me in collections for like 9 cents. No lies. It was crazy. So, just as an example, you want to make sure you could use it anywhere and it's reporting to all 3 bureaus. Lesson learned, I was young. So, yeah. So, good examples of this is like Discover, MasterCard, Visa, Amex, whatever. Another way that we could help build up your credit is by reporting your rent. How many people here rent? A lot of people don't get that reported, only if you get evicted. That shows up on your credit report, right? And that's not fair. Your mortgages show up, but not your rental payments. I actually have a program that could help you. I'll send the link over. Your rental payments, as long as you're paying them on time or whatever day you said, they're actually looking to confirm with the company or whoever you rent from to make sure you're paying those bills on time and it's reporting to the bureau. So that's amazing. That could definitely help boost your score. I know that there's some jewelry lines and some jewelers clubs that help to build up your credit as well, that you take out a credit line or you purchase certain things. Me personally, I haven't used it, but I know people that have. You could work on that. A big way to build up your credit is by getting a secured card. Let me explain what a secured card is. So you apply, and when you get accepted, right, you have to put money down. So it reacts like a debit card, but it translates like a credit card. So you have to put money on it. You still want to stay under the 30% utilization. Let's say you get approved for $300. You don't want to use more than $90. And I know you're probably thinking like, it's my money, why can't I use it? Because it's like credit. Well, it is credit. You have to treat it the same as credit, even though you're putting money on it. And that's what could help build the foundation for you to get approved and qualify for bigger lines of credit and other types of credit. Make sense? So that's a big way that people look to work on their credit. Another way is by becoming an authorized user or AU on someone else's credit line or their trade line. So let me just explain this. Somebody has to really love you or trust you, or a company, to put you on as an authorized user. So let me give you an example. I've had people with identity theft, like they couldn't get approved for nothing. But being that they came on as an authorized user on a credit line, you're getting that credit history to help you. I can't say how many points it will help boost your score because everybody is different. Every bureau and agency is different. But what I could tell you is that you're building that foundation, or you're at least getting that person's history, their utilization, all of that. Just make sure they're making their payments on time, their utilization is below, all of that. Because it's pretty much pointless. Like, why would you get on someone's trade line and they don't even pay their bills on time? That's hurting you. That's like being a co-signer and this person never pays their bills, and then the car gets repossessed, and who's held accountable for it? You, because you signed for it. So it's like the same thing. So, you know, that could definitely help because you're getting that person's history. So another way that we could help boost your credit is by Experian Boost. You know one of the credit bureaus, Experian, right? You could boost your score with them. Let me just explain. Not everyone likes to do this, but this is what they do. You sign up, right? It's free, by the way. You sign up, you make a login, a username, password, all of that. It connects to your bank, and with your bank, they're scanning your bank account to actually see what bills you're paying that's qualified as a trade line or something to be added to your credit to boost your credit in a positive way, right? And I believe you have to make 3 or more consecutive payments, or for it to be a recurring bill. I know I did it. I was paying for Disney Plus. It could be certain things, whatever you're qualified for. It could be your cell phone bill. It could be maybe your car note. It could be some type of membership like Netflix or the gym, something. But it'll tell you what you're qualified for just by scanning your bank account. Make sure you get into that. That's completely free, but that only reports for Experian, okay? Experian Boost. Another thing that you could do is something I love. It's called self-lender. Self-lender, okay? So how this works is that you sign up. It's like a small loan. So I know when I'm working on my credit, my loan was like $48 a month. Pretty reasonable, right? It starts as low as $25. It just takes from your bank account, and it literally reports all 3 bureaus. At the end of that loan, because you know they're taking money from your account, you're not actually borrowing anything. They just tell you what it's for, whatever the plan is that you have for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever they give you, whatever you're qualified for. You're actually getting that money back at the end. Let's say hypothetically I'm paying $25 a month for 12 months. That's $250. That's $300 I'm getting back. And it builds my credit. It helps to build my credit, and I'm getting my money back. That's amazing. That's a no-brainer. Definitely get with them. If you need a link for that, I have that for you as well. I have a referral link. That's something that you could do. It's simple, it's easy. You're not actually taking out something big. It's not like a big obligation. Makes sense? So you always want to make sure you have things in your name. That car, loans, whether you have student loans, a mortgage, something. I know parents that have helped to build their kids' credit by just adding them as an authorized user or having things in their name. That way, by the time they're 18, they have this established, right? It works. I know I'm doing that when I have kids. Something else that I want to say about having an authorized user is make sure that person could be trusted. If you're an authorized user on someone's account, I'm telling you right now, please, please, please don't try to take advantage. You know, they're letting you on. Your credit is priceless. That happened to me. Somebody tried to take advantage behind my back. I went through a deep investigation with one of my credit cards, and I actually got shut down. I was so sad over it. I'm still sad about it. I'm heartbroken. And then they try to make an excuse like they got a credit card in the mail. They feel obligated, or I'm sorry, not obligated. They feel entitled to it. You know, you could, for people that are looking to add somebody, just make sure whether you have a contract, there's an understanding. You could even put a lock on the card. They don't have to have a card sent to them. You could even let the lenders know, like, hey, I just have this person on my credit line just to help boost their score or just to help them out. That's it. Nothing too crazy. But hey, these are all ways that we could work on building your credit up. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, share everything. And I'll see you guys here next time. This is Elissa here with She Does Credit. Bye!